Let's get into one of my favorite groups of all time. Uh, they hail from Virginia, rapped over probably one of the coldest beats in hip hop history. Might be number one. I would like, they do all these lists. They might need to do a list of greatest beats. Because grinding might be number one. Is grinding number one? Am I wrong? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know about if grinding is not. I mean, come on, that became a lunch table staple. From ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard, I sell it brick one whip. It's something. Come on, man. I'm your neighborhood pusher. Oh man, come on now. Come on. But yeah, the Clipse is back. Clipse is back. You know what I'm saying? Shaking up the culture right now with what's going on, the things that they spilled. They did an article in GQ and was really talking, really laying a lot of things out on the table today. You know what I'm saying? So Clipse, Def Jam, Kendrick Lamar, people getting dropped, got major labels running from the hills. They scared of the boogeyman. It's two boogeymen. And this makes me look at the whole Drake situation pre Kendrick of last year, pre-battle, and a lot of the stuff that was going around about him. It make me look at that with a whole new set of eyes, man. Whole new set of eyes, man. Whole new set of eyes, man. You know? Because straight out of Pusha's, like I said, they did this GQ interview, and Clipse was ready to drop their first album in about 15 years on Def Jam. And then Kendrick lays a verse down on a track called Chains and Whips. Chains and Whips. Now, according to Pusha T, Def Jam's parent company, UMG, got cold feet. Cold feet. They were concerned about the optics. Two of Drake's most vocal critics on the same track at the same fucking time. Like Tupac said, right? Now, you get both boogeymen collaborate. Pusha T, Kendrick collaborate. I guess UMG got scared, especially with what's going on with the lawsuit. But these are the things that people actually was like, this is why you don't sue. This is why you don't sue. This is why Drake must be stopped. This is why Drake needs to be called out. This is why that was some sucker shit. Now the label is scared to let two people get on the same track. What? Now Pusha T, he called it stupid. He said that shit's stupid. He said the verse it wasn't no diss to nobody. Wasn't nothing like that. It was just K-Dot bussing. Right? So from my understanding is that Def Jam gave them an ultimatum: censor the verse or take the song off the album. Clipse said no, bought out their contract. They're now free agents and they are signing with Roc Nation. From my understanding, Pusha had to pay a six-figure sum to get out of the deal, right? Because he was already over there due to Kanye and Good Life, Good Music. I'm sorry, Good Life, Good Music, which I think is now defunct, right? But Pusha's contract was still over there, so he over there. And this ain't like a simple label situation. This ain't a simple dispute. Like, it's a statement that UMG is making. Hell, it's a statement on both sides about the artistic freedom versus the corporate fear, because that's what we're getting now, corporate fear. They're scared of Boogeyman 1, Boogeyman 2 when it comes to their darling Drake. When it comes to their darling Drake, they are scared shitless. Right? Scared, man. Scared. Now, if y'all have been following the story, I got a question. Is Def Jam justified for doing this? Should they do this? Or did they completely overstep? Right? Now I'm gonna say they overstepped. Every label got the right to protect their own interests and their own investments, but this Drake lawsuit is real. It's like the real deal. And it's changing the way people do business. Right? So think about it. If what Push is saying is true, that there's no direct diss, then this is just paranoia. This is them just scared that the optics, oh, it's Pusha T and Kendrick on the same song. That's gonna add fire. What? That's gonna add fuel to the flames when it comes to the lawsuit with Drake. We can't let that happen. What? Come on, man. It's like, are we in an era where the labels dictate what artists can and can't say because of potential optics, because of how it might look? Even if the song has nothing to do with anything of malice, anything of hate, anything of discontent, to me, that sets a dangerous precedent. Horrible precedent. With all the artists coming up, signing things, beefs happen, saying stuff on wax. Oh, this is a nasty precedent if this is going on. Right? But here at Blues News, you know me, I'm a contrarian. I got to play devil's advocate, right? Got to play devil's advocate. So let's look at Def Jam's perspective. Let's look at their position. Massive corporation. A lawsuit is going on involving one of their own artists. I'm pretty sure that's hella costly, bad for public relations. Oh no, I'm yelling, y'all. Excuse me. Right. Even the perception of two of Drake's biggest rivals linking up on the track could be seen as inflammatory. Could be seen as something. It's a threatening posture that they did over there. Right. Now, from a business standpoint, you want to mitigate the risk. That's what you want to do. Even if it stifles into artistic expression, you don't want your shareholders and all the type of people who make the decisions about these corporations and companies to bail out, to leave. Right? But this hurts art. Art is always the first thing to get cut, to get hurt when it comes to budgets and expending. Right? Think about it. I want you to really think about it. From the school on up, what do they get rid of first? What's the first thing they go and try to hit? Art, music, art. They always go there, right? Now let's shift gears. The whole situation blown up the anticipation for this Kendrick verse, right? All of this, now you got it. Now you want to rush to go hear this Kendrick verse, right? So now I want to know, if they're building up and they keep talking about this verse, was this verse enough to really make Def Jam nervous? The house that Russell built, the record label that's for the culture, for the streets. And to me, when y'all make this statement like this, y'all telling me y'all not here for me no more. The record label that I once grew up off of, holding at high regard. I remember Def Jam 2000 time when they were just dropping heat after heat after heat. What are you now, buddy? What are you now, brother? Right? And it could be a marketing move, though. This could all be a big marketing move, man. All be a big marketing move, even if it wasn't intentional. Now it's time to lean into it, right? Everybody and their mama wants to hear this Whips and Chains song. They probably want to dissect every bar, go line for line. Pusha T also said in the article, he said there was no disses, but Kendrick knows that he's a layered lyricist. Ain't no disses, but hey, it might be something tucked underneath some of the stuff that he be saying that I might have missed. Right. Could be a subtle jab. You know what I'm saying? The larger community of the industry could be at them, or could be at the powerful UMG. Could be that. So when in regards to the verse, I don't think it's a direct diss. I think this is just Kendrick showing how good he is on, you know what I'm saying, rapping with Pusha. Remember when him and Pusha did the song? I can't even remember the name of the song, but Kendrick went wild on that song and was doing all the number flips. Y'all remember that? Crazy work. So take that and probably multiply it by 10. You know what I mean? Multiply it by 10. Plus, he don't need to, he's out of here. Biggest star. Everybody singing Not Like Us, A minor, yada, yada, yada. He don't need to keep dissing. He ain't got to. He don't have to. Right? He don't have to. But to get into the juggernaut issue of it, the Clipse having that Kendrick verse, how do I explain it? The boogeyman himself. These aren't just rap battles anymore, right? These things are impacting record labels, album releases, deals that be on the table. And now it's coming with potential lawsuits. And that could be a testament to the cultural weight that these artists may or may not carry. Right? It could really lead credence to that. It could. Most definitely could. But I want to know, what do you think is in that verse that got everybody going crazy about Kendrick? What's in that verse that make Def Jam drop the Clipse? Be okay with dropping it. Just give me the money, y'all can walk. Most companies ain't doing that. This verse might really be about something. This might not just be a braggadocio, I'm with Pusha, let's rap type situation. He might gave some gems out on this. Right? But Def Jam still dropped the Clipse. Cool. Drop the Clipse. Maybe it opens up greener pastures for the Clipse. They signed with Rock Nation. Maybe that's the better situation anyway. Maybe Rock Nation cares about the Clipse, unlike, they said that they felt supported and energized. Supported and energized, right? And this would be a huge, big win for them creatively. You got Jay-Z over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some heavy hitters over there. I think they want that Jay feature that they never got. And going over there, it means artistic freedom. Jay-Z, Rock Nation, they like for the artist to be the artist. It's a big win for them creatively, I think. Big win. They could probably open it up now. Open it all the way up. But this Drake situation is causing more harm than I thought it would. I thought it would remain isolated. Maybe just a Drake, situation. But no, this has had implications on a lot of stuff. A lot of things in the industry now. They have to go and look at this court case. It's hanging over their heads. But yeah, the album, as we're gonna keep pushing, the album comes out July 11th. We're gonna get that uncensored Kendrick verse. Pusha said he ain't taking it off. We're keeping it. Shit, if I was him, I might have Kendrick go record a couple more joints just to piss him off. Just to piss him off. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? But this is kind of like a dope peek behind the curtain, so to speak, on how things work. You know, especially how Drake has had a lot of these execs in his pocket. I saw a thread today. It said the red button moment for Drake was when he dropped Family Matters, and he thought it was going to go because the red button was, I'm dropping this video and it's going to get the push from UMG, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. That's why he's mad. He's mad because his red button didn't work. Sorry, bro, your red button didn't work. Maybe you should have pushed the blue button. Right? Should have pushed that blue button. But no, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is Kendrick, is he maybe the most powerful unknowing person in music, in the industry right now? Just the mere presence of Kendrick Lamar shakes things up. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I want to hear from y'all, man. I want to hear from y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Is it crazier than what I'm putting on? Am I just talking? Am I the weird one? Right? Why does it do that? Why do you do that? But am I the weird one? No, probably not. I'm probably right. Hitting the dead on the nose. These studios got to stay out of the artist way. Stay out of the artist way. But y'all want to hear from y'all. Y'all let me know down in the comments, man. What y'all think of this situation? Do you think Drake's lawsuit now has more implications than what we previously thought? Is it now going to be transposed throughout the music zeitgeist, not just in hip hop, because this is going to affect everything. It's not just the hip hop situation, right? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let God Sort Them Out, July 11th. Go download it, stream it, support it. Let the Clipse know. If you are a fan of Clipse, let them know that you're a fan by doing by downloading it.